Welcome you guys to Chicago Bears Central Pregame Live. We got the Chicago Bears versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams are 1-2. This can change each one of these teams' season. We gonna see who win it. Hold on, let me get that intro in. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Forget the intro.
No,
What's
I
the
got it.
word, Kev?
I got it. You
I
gotta
got
hear the music first.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's the word, everybody? You are now here with Chicago Bears Central Pregame Live. I am C Dub. This is my boy Kev. Drip or Hayes will not be in today. He will be in for the live call. Nephew and Big Steve-O will be dropping in a little bit. We got the 1-2 Chicago Bears. What a performance by Caleb Williams last week. He got Offensive Player of the Week against the Las Vegas Raiders, led by Pete Carroll. Geno Smith is the quarterback. They also got Matt Crosby over there. You know how we do it, Big Kev. We start with the offense. What do we think about the offense going into this game, Big Kev?
I mean, you had a Washington Commanders team last week with Marcus Mariota go and take care of business versus the Las Vegas Raiders to the tune of 41-24. So when you got a team that doesn't have their quarterback, a franchise quarterback at that, we know that what Jaden Daniels is capable of. They went to the NFC Championship last season, and they go out there and they put up 41 points against the Vegas Raiders defense. The Bears can do the same thing. I expect them to come out today and play with the same type of moxie, the same type of je ne sais quoi that they had last week versus the Dallas Cowboys. They cannot take their foot off the gas pedal. I expect Ben Johnson to continue to add wrinkles to this offense. I think that the connection between Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze is going to be something that we're going to be talking about all season long. And we got to keep working in the young guys. Luther Burden III had a great game last week. His first touchdown of his career, 100 yards receiving. And then you also had Colston Leveland, even though he got hurt. I think he playing today. But even though he got hurt, he got worked into the offense as well. What I do want to see, though, is a better rushing attack. Only 87 yards rushing last week amongst all the players that played, all the people that carried the ball. Is not going to get it done. You control the line of scrimmage. You go out there, you control the time of possession, and you can come away with a victory on the road.
Yeah, I agree with you, Big Kev. Uh, this is a chance for the Chicago Bears to build on rhythm. The Chicago Bears had a rhythm on offense. What seems like it's been a decade since we've seen an offense that can threaten the defense the way that they did last week. Albeit everybody says the Dallas Cowboys they're not that good on defense. They trash, but it don't matter. We still got to line up and play. And what we seen last week was Caleb Williams look at Ben Johnson like, oh, I see how I can be a great quarterback. But follow your direction and being a professional quarterback on the field, pre-snap, during the play, and after the play, on the sidelines, being the leader for this team. What's going to be important for this offense today to be absolutely certain? Got to keep Max Crosby ass in line. He is a game wrecker of the highest order. He's never going to stop coming. So that's going to be a lot of chipping from Cole Kmet. That's going to be a lot of help from the running backs and DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai. Maybe Rojo get out there and get himself some give him some help out there. But it's going to be a concerted effort to keep Max Crosby from wrecking this game plan. And then when you talk about the receivers, oh, they just breaking the surface of what they can do when we talk about last week. Luther Burton, DJ Moore, and my man Roma Dunze. They are a threat on the perimeter each and every play, especially when you got a guy like Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams. He's not the best quarterback in the league, but I would debate anybody that says they got a better arm in the NFL better than Caleb Williams. I don't see
I
it.
mean, that's debatable. You got a lot of rocket arms in this league, especially over in that AFC North with the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. But Caleb Williams definitely has all the intangibles that you like to see in a quarterback. It's just a matter of him putting it together consistently. And it's not necessarily about the long throws, right? Because last week he was great at that. For me, it's still about the underneath stuff with Caleb Williams. I need to see him to be more. I need to see more synergy between him and his receivers when it comes to these crossing routes, these screen plays, these 5-yard outs. Those types of plays are still something that needs to be better from Caleb Williams. When we came into this season, we talked a lot about making the layups, and we still see a little bit of struggles in that area, and that's just nitpicky, right? Because last
It
week,
is very nitpicky.
I mean, it has to be, right? We're talking about our quarterback here, right? And we want to see him play well on all facets of the game, not just the deep ball.
How
Because
do you sum up his performance from last week in a few words?
no, last week was phenomenal. Him and Johnson.
Okay.
I have no complaints about last week, but I do still want to see improvements on a week to week basis. We're talking about versus the Oakland, the Las Vegas Raiders now. So this week, I still want to see improvements. I want to see Caleb Williams take a step forward every single week, as opposed to just staying stagnant. And not to say that he's played well every week. He's gotten better every week so far this season. And we want to win today. The Bears got a bye week coming up. I don't want to see them take a step back offensively. That offensive line is going to have to hold up as well. We don't want to see Caleb running for his life, having to rush his decisions. It'll be great if they can pull out some of the plays they played last week, but we don't expect them to do trick play after trick play and things like that, So let's get it done.
Yeah, and a running game. You spoke a little bit about it earlier. I've said it a couple weeks ago that we're going to see more and more of Kyle Manunga as the season gets going. Uh, you expect to see more of Kyle Manunga. Might even see Roshan out there. You expect to see more activity from those two running backs backing up DeAndre this game right here.
Yeah, well, especially since DeAndre is banged up. We didn't even know if he was going to play or not, but he's getting the last minute addition. He's going to be out there. Here's the thing: from what I'm seeing from Ben Johnson this season so far, is he does like to run those reverses as well and get the receivers to running the ball. A couple of last week, I think Zacchaeus had a reverse, Luther Burden had one, and DJ Moore had a couple of carries as well. So that makes me wonder how they feel, because like DJ Moore had 3 carries last week and Kyle Monangai had 6. So like it makes me wonder how they feel about their running back situation. We know that it's going to be something that definitely needs to be addressed in the offseason, depending on how things go for the rest of the season. It's still early now. We should see Kyle Monangai more, in my opinion. I think we should see him more, but the run game is probably the one thing last week that we just can't walk away feeling confident about.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but it's going to be a very interesting game to see if the Chicago Bears offense can continue what they put out on the tape last week. Let's move on to defense. We'll get back to offense once the guys come in. What do you see on defense, Kel?
Well, right now, this this Raiders offensive line is huff, to say the least. Now, Geno Smith is a veteran. Last week versus Washington, even though they lost 41-24, it wasn't because of Geno Smith. He had 19 for 29, 3 touchdowns. He did get sacked 5 times. So we know that the defensive line, if they can generate pressure, they'll get to him. And they are not that good of a running team either. The Bears' run defense has been pretty much bottom of the league all season. Teams are gashing us for 4, 5, 6 yards per carry just consistently throughout these first 3 games. So if the Bears want to win this game, and they should win this game, but I think they're underdogs, if I'm not mistaken. But they should win this game. But if they're going to win this game, they have to stop the run. they're still going to run the ball. The Las Vegas is averaging about 30 carries a game. So they're going to try to run the ball today. And they want to do it against the Bears defense that hasn't shown up for the run attack, at least from the rushing attack, all season long. You cannot allow Ashton Genty, a top 5 pick in this NFL this past draft, to go out there and finally figure it out at this level. He's been struggling all season long, and we don't want our team to be the team to let him get off.
Yeah, you're right about that. Please don't let Austin Chitty get his first smell or taste of success against our Chicago Bears defense. Now let's get to the defense. That was one of the best. That was their best performance of the year. We seen they got to the quarterback. You see Montez. You see Robinson get to the quarterback as well. I think the cornerbacks played terrific, especially Tyreek Stevenson, who played like a number 1 cornerback. To be honest, I think he played the best. I had him ranked the best Chicago Bears player who played last Sunday. Let's see if he can continue that. The safeties was terrific. The pressure on the quarterback was terrific. Everything was really good last week. What brings me to this. On the defensive line, this might be going under the radar, but my man Dex has been an absolute beast for the start of this season without even getting to the quarterback much. I think he only got like 1.5 sacks. He had 6 quarterback hurries last week. He was an absolute wreck of whatever offense tried to do against the Bears last week. I think he's turning himself into the leader of that defensive line. He got Montez Sweat that sack with the pressure. He put the offensive lineman, the center, right into the quarterback's face. The quarterback had to bring the ball down and got Montez Sweat his first sack. Big Dex is turning to the leader on that defensive line.
Yeah,
I think the word for today is pressure. You must put pressure on Geno Smith. He's nothing spectacular. I'm talking about Geno Smith, but he will not lose you the game. You must make him lose the game with pressure in his face and putting him on the ground. This game is going to be stingent on pressure on Geno Smith.
It's definitely contingent on pressure. And honestly, 3 and outs. Like the Bears, if the Bears keep the Vegas offense off the field, obviously you can't do it for the entire game. But if you get a few short series in there, 3 and outs is as good as turnovers, in my opinion. Like these guys can't get anything going. You're not eating up clock. You're not marching down the field. This defense is going to have to stop the run, bro. And takeaways win games as well. Last week we saw it. We saw a couple of takeaways, 3 of them, I believe, two interceptions and 1 fumble. Well, he didn't fumble. He just took it from him. Like, that was crazy. He just snatched it from him. I couldn't believe when I saw that. But if the Bears play takeaway football today, they're going to come away with an easy win. It's not going to even be close if they play as hard as they played last week. And you can tell that they were salty about that Detroit game. You can tell the defense came in with their ears pinned back and ready to go. What up, Bobito?
What up, though?
You in the building? What up, though? You was finished with your take, Kev?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, nephew. We already got done with offense. We would like to hear your offensive take for the Chicago Bears going into this game against the Las Vegas Raiders. What do you think about the offense?
We gotta get this run game going. This is a team that, hey, Max Crosby, he can wreck a game. He a wrecker. He can wreck a game. And look, I don't know when they got in Vegas, but I know that I hope it wasn't a lot of party. We got to go and handle business. You could party at the end of the season. Is it this offense? I want to see Caleb Williams continue to take steps forward. We seen a huge step forward last week. Now you're on the road. Can you go get a road victory, the first one of the season for your head coach and for your team? They're going to need you to be your best. So I'm interested to see it. I think that the Chicago Bears could definitely lead this game with about 4 touchdowns if they handle business correctly.
Oh, Brett Kimball, appreciate you, gang.
I'm gonna get to you, Brett. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get to you. Defense. We just went through the defense too. I definitely agree with your offensive take, nephew. What do you think about the defense now?
Defense, hey, Do not let them get their run game going versus you. I don't give a damn. Next week, they play somebody else. Let them figure it out that week. This offensive line sucks. Literally trash. They literally are allowing Ashton Jeanty to get hit at the line or behind the line 57% of the time. I need TFLs. I need sacks. The defensive line, bro, this is a game to where you can feel a little bit more better about yourself moving forward if you go out there and perform correctly. So I got my eyes on my defensive line. Montez Sweat, I'm looking at you right in your face. I might have to look up because you big as hell. But at the same time, if I get this step stool face to face, brother, we got to get sacks. We got to get sacks. And then on the back end, bro, you don't want Jacoby Myers doing anything down the field, 20 plus yards and blown coverages, because we seen a lot of that in the Detroit game. So guys are going to have to be on their business on the defensive side of the ball, but you could very well have an impact on this game. If you play like how you played in Minnesota for the first 3 quarters, if you play like how you played last week, you should be fine. But you got to take care of business. You're on the road.
Yeah. And then when you look at this matchup, really, forget about the records. When you look at roster for roster, the Bears offensively, just the talent is just overwhelming for the Vegas Raiders for me.
Well, Bobby, you said the Bears are on the road, but if they do what they're supposed to do, it's going to sound like a home game.
I heard Chicago showing up and showing out there.
That's a little Chicago when the Bears go into Las Vegas.
I heard.
It don't cost like $50 to hop on the plane and get to Las Vegas. So you know what it is. The talent is there with the Chicago Bears. It looks like they starting to get all getting on the same mission. This could be ugly, bro. I'm telling you. Do we want to do predictions right now?
I just want to say they're gonna be able to show me what they made of. Simply because, like, with me and you, Dub, we talked about it yesterday for the mailbag. It was like, hey, for that, where are y'all mentally? Are you full from that big victory last week, or are you still hungry? Are you still going to your wife or your G-mind saying, hey, I want another plate, baby? I want another plate. Come on now. Shit. But we could go ahead and get into predictions if you want.
No, but Caleb is he kind of screaming out what you just talked about right there, because they just gave him the offensive player of the week, and he told Ben Johnson, I ain't trying to celebrate that right now.
Good.
You can't celebrate those types of things. Like, those are, you can feel good, you can smirk a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's not about individual accomplishments right now. We're trying to improve as not just as a team, but as an organization overall. Like, this Chicago Bears team has let us down time in and time out for the majority of our lives. We're trying to create a culture of consistency out here. And when you have a guy that's a franchise player, he's supposed to be your franchise quarterback, winning an offensive player of the week, that type of stuff will come and go. But you want to win championships, division titles, MVPs, things like that. Those types of things you can hang your hat on. The little things you can't overlook like completely, but it's not something that you popping champagne over.
Oh, bro. All right, then. Enough talk. Who finna win this game?
The Bears. The Bears got to win this
Raiders.
game, bro. The Bears are going to win this game, and I think it's going to be a game 35-20. Chicago Bears are going to get takeaways. You might see a defensive score today, and I feel like this is the game where the defense is finally going to get the type of pressure on the quarterback that this offensive line is ass, bro. Like, they are terrible. My man's got sacked. Geno Smith got sacked 5 times last week. If the Bears don't have
12 times total,
averaging 5 sacks a game.
If the Bears don't have at least 3 sacks today, I am going to be pissed.
I'm with you.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm with you, brother.
Nephew.
I'm gonna go.
Wait, score. Wait, Kev, score. You said a close defensive game too. What's the score?
I didn't. I said the Bears are going to win 35-20 or something like that.
You said a defensive game. There ain't no defensive
No,
game.
you said you're gonna see a defensive score. My goodness.
Yeah, I didn't say a defensive
That
game.
ain't no defensive score. 35.
I said the Bears are going to score defensive. They're going to get a defensive player into the end zone.
Oh, okay.
You would have thought your ass was outside in the sun cooking with us. Come on now.
What?
No.
I ain't gonna lie though. these type of games, they get me nervous because we remember the history. That Chicago Bears PTSD for your ass. But I'm gonna go out there and say that Ben Johnson, after preaching practice habits, after coming out with a performance like they had last week, I'm pretty sure that these guys are not gonna come in and be complacent and act as if they won their first playoff game in a long time. I expect them to come out here and handle business. I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears in a win. I'm gonna go 32-24. I don't know. It's weird ass score. It's just what came out.
Has anybody in the NFL ever scored 32 points?
Well, they doing it today. Let's go.
Well, being that I am the homer of homers, and I'm going to respect the Las Vegas Raiders. They play tough each and every game. They have a great Hall of Fame coach in Pete Carroll. He's going to let them play hard each and every game. They're going to do that, and they have done that in each game this season. But this is when the water meets the road, bro. The Bears are way too talented for this Las Vegas team.
Hold on.
I don't give a damn how you look. 35-10 Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, another 4 touchdown passes this game. We may get some defensive touchdowns. It might happen, but it don't need to happen. Just play great defensively. 35-10 Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, another offensive player of the week.
If that happens, I'm going to say where the water meets the road forever. I'm never going to say where the rubber meets the road again.
I said the water. The water.
I know. It's not that. That's what I'm gonna say. 3 interceptions for Geno was crazy, Evie, but I'm right there with you.
We got a super chat. Shout out to my boy Brett Kimball. He always show us a lot of love. Bears fans have shown up in spades, my guys. About to watch this shit live, y'all. CBC up and bear down, baby. Love y'all. Shout out to my boy Brett out there in Las Vegas representing Chicago. Hey man, y'all gotta be ready, bro. This is about to be crazy. The Bears are going to amaze y'all today. Watch what I tell y'all. Everybody up here got to win. Shout out to Drip. He out there handling the father thing. We're going to see y'all in a little bit, unless somebody else got to say. I'm about to close the show. Y'all got something
Hey, y'all. My son won his game on the
last shout out to King
on Bray. The last play. His team, bro, they fought hard, boy. They fought hard.
Shout out to King Bray.
Ref came out. It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes, coach. They went down and scored in 4 plays to end the game. Crack.
Bobby went out there, put on a jersey. It was like, give me the ball.
They won't know.
What?
You want to win? Put Bobby in.
Yeah, come on now.
So we appreciate you. Appreciate the super chat, Brett Kimball. You know how much we care about you, bro. Y'all make sure y'all be there for the. Y'all make sure y'all be there for the live call, man. We will be in effect, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey, wait. We forgot something. We forgot the
the ad.
The ad.
It's cool. Come on, Put it
on.
Where is it? You see it there, nephew? You can turn it on.
That thing, man.
Just end it. Okay. Yeah. We'll see y'all at the live call. We'll do it in the live call, y'all. Peace out.